Transition level 100. Advise on initial contact you have information Oscar. Schwechat Airport information Oscar. 092 Zulu. Wind tree 05 at 12 few clouds at 3,800. Ceiling 5,000 overcast. Temperature 19. Dew point 11. QNH 1011. Landing runway tree 4. Departing runway 29. Transition level 100. Advise on initial contact you have information Oscar.
Vienna ground, this is Austrian 759 with information Oscar requesting IFR clearance to Sarajevo.
Austrian 759, request not understood.
22.125. Ah! Wrong frequency. Vienna delivery, this is Austrian 759 with information Oscar requesting IFR clearance to Sarajevo.
Austrian 759, we in delivery. Thanks for Oscar. Expect runway 29, MCO 3 Charlie departure. Initial climb to 7,000 feet. Squawk 5724.
Thank you. Expect runway 29 MCO 3C departure. Initial climb to 7,000. Squawk 5724. Austrian 759.
Austrian 759, read back correct. Contact ground 121.775 when ready for pushback or engine start.
Contact ground 121.775 when ready for pushback and start. Thank you, Austrian 759.
Boarding completed.
Flight attendants will be coming through the cabin shortly with a very important safety briefing. We do ask that you give them your full, undivided attention as they review the safety operations of this Airbus aircraft. We do appreciate your business having you aboard this flight. If there's anything we do to make your flight any more enjoyable, please don't hesitate to ask. Welcome aboard.
Vienna ground, this is Austrian 759 requesting pushback and startup.
Austrian 759, Wine ground, pushback and engine start approved. Face southeast.
Pushback and engine start approved, face southeast, Austrian 759. Vienna ground, Austrian 759 ready to taxi.
Austrian 759, runway 29 taxi via Lima, Echo X-ray 1, Mike Alpha 1.
Runway 29 via Lima, X1, Mike Alpha 1, Austrian 759.
Austrian 759, runway 29 taxi via Lima, Echo X-ray 1, Mike Alpha 1.
Runway 29 via Lima, Echo X-ray 1, Mike Alpha 1, Austrian 759. EX1. X1. MA1. It's fine.
Austrian 759, contact Wien Tower 123.8, bye-bye.
Contact Vienna Tower 123.8, Austrian 759, thank you, bye-bye. Vienna Tower, this is Austrian 759, ready for departure, runway 29.
Austrian 759, Wien Tower, wind 305 at 12, runway 29er, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 29er, cleared for takeoff, Austrian 759.
Flight attendants, please prepare for takeoff.
Ooh, whoops. What? Jeez.
Austrian 759, reset transponder, squawk 5724.
Reset transponder, squawk 7... Squawk...
Austrian 759, negative, squawk 5724.
Yeah, aware of that. Squawk 5724, Austrian 759.
Austrian 759, contact Vienna departure 136.25.
Contact Vienna departure 136.25. Austrian 759, bye-bye. Vienna departure, this is Austrian 759 at flight level 500.
Austrian 759, Wien departure identified, climb to flight level 190.
That wasn't flight level 500. Okay. Climb to flight level 190. That was not flight level 500. That would be much higher. That was incorrect. Doesn't matter. And spoilers. Alright, that was slightly stressful. The autopilot. Okay. Shouldn't have said flight level 500 there. I should have said flight level 5,000 feet. It's fine. cloud. Short flight to Sarajevo. We'll get to that one and then... Alright, here we go, and we're following this. So I took off from Vienna, following this MCOG or MCO 3C departure to Stein. So we've got WW406 MCOG and then Stein, 406 MCOG Stein. So we're just following this line here, which is good. So we're on our way out, heading south from Vienna. We're going to Sarajevo, so I'm gonna say, oh, there's one runway. That's handy. Oops. Again, runway 29 and runway 11. We took off on 29, so we'll probably land on 29. ATIS is 124.125. I'll put that in over here.
Austrian 759, contact Vienna radar 124.4.
Contact Vienna radar 124.4, Austrian 759, thank you, bye bye.
Negative Vienna radar on 124.4.
That's what I said. Contact Vienna radar on 124.4, Austrian 759. Thank you. Bye bye. Austrian radar. This is Correction. Vienna radar. This is Austrian 759 passing flight level 183 for flight level 190.
Austrian 759 Vienna radar identified, climb to flight level 390.
Climb to flight level 390, Austrian 759, thank you. 0.
You're welcome.
What's that alarm?
Austrian 759, contact Budapest control 120.375.
Who am I contacting? Budapest control. Contact Budapest control 120.375. Thank you, Austrian 759. Budapest control, this is Austrian 759, passing flight level 196 for flight level 390.
Austrian 759, Budapest control identified.
Alright, that's that dealt with. 24125. Still getting used to the... Let's see. Can we get the Sarajevo ATIS yet? Maybe not. That's fine. Look, I'm just going to clear this discontinuity before we get to the waypoint. That's alright. Okay. I think we're on our way. 124, 125. I'm going to switch that across now. Do we have ILS? We've got ILS for runway 11. There's nothing for runway 29. It looks like maybe there's just one approach then. There's nothing for runway 29. There's not much at this at Sarajevo. There really isn't. It's not a particularly big airport. Look, that's fine. According to this, they're bringing us in on runway 29. That'll be fun. What's the arrivals? There's one. Okay. So there it is. We come in through Bosna. Okay. Far out, there's not much. Remain west of Keb. Where's Keb? What's that all about? According to our flight plan, we are going to Lurid, Bosna. So Bosna, yeah, Bosna is where we come in at. We come in here. Okay, then to there, Norpi, Norpi, then Timid? This will be interesting. So we hit our top of climb there, and then we descend not that long after. Alright. Switch this to auto respond. Back in a minute. So, if you're wondering, yeah, Vienna-Sarajevo, I'm running BeyondATC, recently recently released, not necessarily AI, but sort of automated response ATC program that has come out with very good voices. I'm running the premium voices because they are so much better than the I mean, the standard ones are good, but the premium ones are just fantastic. A320 flying as Austrian Air, flight number 7759, which is actually the flight number that's flying at the moment from Vienna to Sarajevo. I haven't done this flight before, so anything could happen. We had pretty low frame rate at the beginning. Not sure why that is. Probably a combination of factors. I'm running OBS recording as well as I have the third-party Vienna-Sarajevo airport, so probably a little bit computationally demanding. I forgot to set my chronometer, whatever. I didn't properly set the trim as well for takeoff, but that's fine. I've got the ATIS 124.125 over there. Hopefully we pick that up soon and get some information on the landing and departing runways for Sarajevo and the information, and including the QNH air pressure, which is what we need to have an accurate altitude reading. Now over here on our MCDU I've got a discontinuity between Bosna and essentially the airport here, LQSA, which is the code for Sarajevo. I'm not going to do anything. I'm not going to clear that discontinuity because I'm expecting to be given vectors by ATC for the approach, because I don't see how I can get to the airport here on the chart, which is this here, runway 11, runway 29, from here, from Bosna, says to Norpi. I mean, if we put, for example, in here, arrival, these are all ILS 11. There is no, well, here's 29. If we put that in, there's no star, there's no standard arrival. So we can put that in, for example, but what does that show us? If we go to the flight plan, we go to Bosna, there's no connection. And then it's like, there's nothing there, so we will put our faith in BeyondATC, in that hopefully it's vectors us in, which will be interesting. If not, we'll just kind of make it up as we go. We can start to get some of the information for the weather to fill in, or some of the details for our approach, temperature, QNH, and so on and so forth. Now, what we can do to do that is we can go here, here, here. We can put in a weather request, and we can send and hopefully get a response. If we go here, we go receive messages. At the moment we have no messages received, but hopefully we get a company message. There we go, company message. What we'll do is we'll print that out.
Austrian 759, contact Zagreb radar 124.85.
Belgrade radar? Oh, Zagreb radar 124.85. Contact Zagreb radar 124.85. Thank you, Austrian 759. He probably didn't hear me properly.
Negative, Zagreb radar on 124.85.
Zagreb radar on 124.85. Austrian 759. Thank you. Bye bye. Yep, you picked that up.
You're welcome.
Zagreb radar. This is Austrian 759 at flight level 390.
Austrian 759 Zagreb radar identified.
Okay, good. We're identified. Now, oh god. QNH is 1012, 240 for 5 knots. Bit hard to see that.
Also, one more reminder to please refrain from congregating with the front galley when flight deck door is located. Thank you.
The temperature is 21 and the QNH is 1012. I'm not sure what runway we're going to land on. 124, 125. So 124, 125. Let me just try that over here. I'm not picking them up at all. Try it on this one. I don't think it's... Nope.
H1013.
Oh, here we go.
Landing runway 11. Departing runway 29er. Transition level 100. Advise on initial contact you have...
Oh, I missed that. So we're landing on runway 11, which is good.
(1013). Landing runway 11. Departing runway 29er. Transition level 100. Advise on initial contact you have information Delta.
Okay, information Delta. So, runway 11, they say... So we'll run with that for now. Okay, minimums 2243. Okay. Arrival. We'll just say Z. Bosnan? We'll run with it, Bosna. We'll just assume that's the case for now. We can change it if we get given different directions. Oh, hello. Ugh. Yeah, I don't like that at all. Norpi, what the... Keb... See, we've got some weird stuff going in there now, so we'll fix that later. See what directions they give us. Otherwise, we'll be entering the ILS at 4200. Come through here. Missed approach is like a whoopee to the left. Missed approach. Climb on heading 113 to 6000. 113 to 6000. Crossing 2750. Turn left on track 313. Intercept 343 from IL. NDB. Oh my god. Okay. Well, we'll just... Alright. Where are we going? So we're going to be descending not too long from now. Within 40 nautical miles. Once we go past Lurid. So we come in on 113. Climb on heading 113 to 6000. Crossing... Then when you cross that, when you cross 2750, turn left on track 313, which is what brings us around this way, to intercept 343 from ILNDB. Okay, I guess that's this one here, 343. Yeah, 343. Goes that way, and then I guess, yeah, come back around this way. Try again. Then as directed, do not turn before passing map. The hell's map? Okie dokie. Yeah. They may tell us to descend shortly. 124, 125, yeah. So what happens if I should be reading it on this one.
Advise on
There we go.
initial contact, you have information delta.
Okay, still on information delta. Performance. Approach is 1012. We'll put that in here as reference. This one is now saved. Standard approach. Well, I'll save that. We can get rid of the bookmarked Vienna information. We don't need that anymore. Tidy up our... So now this is all information for landing at Sarajevo. Right. Hopefully they give us specific directions as to what approach to follow, because at the moment I've kind of made a garbled mess of this. Runway 11 110.70. Let me just double check that. For the ILS is 110.7. That's the one. That's correct. BHS. Yeah, that's good.
Austrian 759, expect radar vectors ILS Zulu runway 11. Report ready for descent.
Expect radar vectors for ILS Zulu 11. Nope, he's gonna tell me that I didn't finish the sentence there.
Austrian 759, expect radar vectors ILS Zulu runway 11. Verify ready for descent.
Expect radar vectors ILS Zulu 11. We will verify when ready for descent. Thank you, Austrian 759.
Austrian 759, flight present heading, descent to flight level 190, Sarajevo Airport, landing runway 11.
Descend to flight level 190, Austrian 759. Okay.
Negative, runway 11.
Runway 11, Austrian 759. Yeah, let's just descend now. I think he interpreted me saying, I'll let you know when I'm ready. radar vectors. ILS Z11. So they are going to give vectors, which will be fun. It's hard because I'm not writing this stuff down, and I'm having to. I'm using VR, so I'm
Put the point deck, ladies and gentlemen. As you may have noticed, we
having
have
to
descent down to our destination. Now would be a good time to wrap up any business and be prepared to as we prepare for approach. If you are up, once you return to your seat, we ask that you remain seated until your aircraft arrives safely at the gate. Flight attendants, please prepare the cabin for arrival.
So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to say no star. Because then... okay, that's just vectoring us straight in there.
Austrian 759, contact Zagreb radar 122.575. Have a good day.
Oh, Jesus. Contact Zagreb radar 122.575, Austrian 759. Thank you, bye-bye. Hopefully that was clear enough. Zagreb radar, this is Austrian 759, passing flight level 366 for flight level 190.
Austrian 759, Zagreb radar contact.
Okay. So we'll get to 190 by Bosna, according to this, which is fine. We are dropping fairly quickly, very quickly actually. Actually struggling to maintain speed within the limits there, but that's fine. Is there an approach? That's ATIS. Oh, excuse me. Come on, there we go. Sarajevo approach. Either 119.775 or 136.75. How high does this thing go up? I won't contact approach just yet. I'm guessing it's the first number. Sometimes I get confused because there'll be like two numbers here, and I'm like, what the hell? Which one do I which one do I use? Because I can dial into either. So I guess. So we're dropping down past 29. We should get to there before Bosna. Bosna says flight level 14 something or other. Okay.
Sure 20, dew point 11, QNH 1013, landing runway 11, departing runway 29er, transition level 100. Advise on initial contact, you have information Delta.
1013 now, apparently. Was it that before? I thought it was 1012 for information Delta. Okay. What about the wind and everything?
QNH 1012, landing runway 11, departing runway 29er, transition level 100. Advise on initial contact, you have information Echo.
Now it's Echo.
Sarajevo Airport information Echo, 1020 Zulu, wind 235 at 5, temperature 21, dew point 12, QNH 1012, landing runway 11, departing runway 29er, Transition level 100. Advise on initial contact. You have information echo. Sarajevo Airport information echo. 1020 Zulu. Wind 235 at 5. Temperature to 1. Dew point 12. QNH 1012. Landing runway 11. Departing runway 29er. Transition level 100. Advise on initial contact. You have information echo.
I missed the wind again.
Sarajevo Airport information echo. 1020 Zulu. Wind 235 at 5. Temperature to 1. Dew point 12. QNH 1012. Landing runway 11. Departing runway 29er. Transition level 100. Advise on initial contact.
Information Alpha. I'm not getting the wind, so I'm just gonna have a look on here. 240 at 5. I'm gonna keep it at 2. That might be what he's still saying, actually. 240 at 5. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep that in there. Flight plan. Okay. So I want to tune into. What's their 136450? Sarajevo approach. This is Austrian 759 with information echo, passing flight level 203 for flight level 190.
Austrian 759 Sarajevo approach. Good day, QNH 1012. Expect radar vectors for ILS Zulu runway 11.
QNH 1012, expecting radar vectors for ILS Zulu 11, Austrian 759.
Austrian 759, turn right, heading 260, vectors for the approach. Expect further clearance in about 26 miles.
What the hell? Turn right, heading 260. Turn right, heading 260, expecting vectors on the approach. Austrian 759. We'll just get that. Oops. Get that turn in. Let's just follow what he says. He said 260, 260, 260, okay. I mean, this is going completely off script. Yeah, because we've hit Bosna.
Austrian 759, turn right, heading 280.
Turn right, heading 280, Austrian 759. Okay, as he says, we'll do what he says. We are now going... See, here's the runway here, and he's sending us frickin'... Where the hell are we going? Okay, alright. We are... Okay, so we're on 280. We are going the wrong way. Well, now we're going exactly the opposite direction. Alright, come on. Interesting. We're going to be off the map in a minute. I mean, the runway's over here, and we're all the way over here, and we're flying, whoop, off the map. Come on. Can we have a vector, please? Can we have a vector? All right. I hate to say it, but I think he's sent us completely arse about. Sarajevo approach, request next fix, Austrian 759.
Austrian 759, turn right, heading 295, descend to flight level 190.
Turn right to heading 295, flight level 190, Austrian 759.
Negative, turn right, heading 295.
Turn right heading 295, Austrian 759. Here we go, he's not going to understand that.
Negative, turn right, heading 295.
Turn right heading 295.
Negative, turn right, heading 295.
Turn right heading 295.
Austrian 759, turn left, heading 195, descend to flight level 180.
Turn left heading 195, flight level 180.
Negative, turn left, heading 195.
Turn left heading 195.
Austrian 759, turn left, heading 155.
Turn left heading 155, Austrian 759. Okay, he might be possibly getting us heading the direction we need to go. We'll see. What was the... Yeah, flight level 180, he said. We might possibly be lining up on the runway now. It's better than what we were doing. Frickin' hell.
Austrian 759, 57 miles from right, west and left, heading 125. Maintain 4,200 feet until established on the final approach course. Cleared ILS Zulu runway 11.
Turn left heading 125. Maintain 4,200 until established on the final approach course. Cleared ILS Zulu 11. Austrian 759. 25. That's more like it. And what did he say? Maintains 4,200. Okay. Sorry, I have to keep lifting my goggles here. Alright. Make sure we descend to 4,200. We're turning left to 125. Yeah, okay. Okay, good. He is vectoring us in. So, according to this, Once we get to here, we'll go along to this direction. We've been given clearance to land. It's kinda not quite right. Keep dropping frames, but that's okay. See, we're coming in this direction. We're gonna have to go a bit left. Can we get any... request next fix. Sarajevo approach. Austrian 759. Request next fix.
Austrian 759, turn left, heading 115, descend to flight level 166.
Turn left, heading 155. Descend to flight level 166. That's incorrect because...
Negative, turn left, heading 115.
Turn left, heading 115. Austrian 759. That's better. So what I need to do is... yeah, that's better. Yeah, we're definitely heading... So the frickin'... Where are we? The altitude, what was it we need to be at? 4200. Yeah, 4200. That's what we're heading for, so that's good. That's the intercept for the ILS. Sarajevo approach. Request next fix. Austrian 759.
Austrian 759, turn left, heading 115, climb to flight level 166.
Turn left, heading 115, Austrian 759. Now he's going to...
Negative, climb to flight level 166.
Yeah, climb to flight level 166. Which is incorrect. So... Because he told us before we need to go to flight level 420. We're mostly vectoring in on the correct approach. Now the point at which we need to intercept the ILS is at... Oh, so Rivus, we're okay. We just need to make sure that we're passing Rivus on the way down to flight level. So that's... flight level 5400, which we should be... Yep, that's fair. That's fair. We're going to be a little bit low. So what I'll do is I'll do this at 5400. We can't be below 5400 at this point. So just got to make sure... it's not the best. It's not the best lineup. Now, what was our QNH 0112? Oops. 2. Seatbelts on. We get those prepped and ready. Get these ready to go on. Switch all of our lights on. Now, why are we not descending? Okay, good. We're starting to slow down. That's kicked in. Let's put the speed brake on. Ooh. Okay, yeah, we don't want to go too much lower. Now, if we go back to our approach chart, we should see ourselves on the map now, definitely. Here we go. See, we're coming in this direction, and here's the... We're mostly lined up. Well, it's not too bad. Landing system is on. We are slowing down. We've slowed down to 250. Do we have the deceleration? No, we don't. So what I might do is reverse 17.8. Once we get to... See, that's the deceleration point here. So once we get to about...
2,500.
Okay. Holy Jesus!
2,500.
Level off aircraft, please. Level off aircraft. We do not want to go any lower. Yep. Thank you. Let's hold this. I am going to initiate the approach phase now because... Confirm. I want to get us slowing down. I want to bring us in nice and slow. I do not want to...
2,500.
Rush this. Even though it's going to add a little bit of extra time. Yep, hello.
$2,500.
I don't know, I want to keep us at 200. Oops, switch off the speed brake. Thanks, that's probably what that alarm was all about. So I'm going to override the approach phase and just keep us at 200. Alright, we're picking that up, so let's see if we can get the localizer on. Okay. Now is that it up in front of us? Yeah, okay. Okay. Why aren't you descending? Okay, we've got the runway up ahead, that's fine. Having to do a little bit of manual jiggery pokery here. Are we picking up the ILS? I think we are. Try and get an increased descent here. I want to get us down to 4,200. Yeah, we need to be a lot lower.
Austrian 759, contact Sarajevo Tower 118.25.
Contact Sarajevo Tower 118.25, Austrian 759.
Negative, tower on 118.25.
Contact tower on 118.25. Alright, we've got full flaps. I think we've got the glide slope.
2,500.
Seatbelts on. Glide slopes captured, I do believe. So let's switch across to... Wow, this is like a pretty significant crosswind. We are facing to the right. Wow, look at that. This is a massive crosswind. We're facing that direction to fly straight ahead. This is going to be a an interesting landing. Strap yourselves in, cabin. Yep, okay. So we've got... The aircraft is prepared for landing. Let's have a look outside. Look at that. Look at the direction. We're flying that way, but we're facing that way. We're having to face like several degrees off to the right in order to maintain a course. So this is going to be a ridiculous landing. What's the missed approach heading? It's 113. And we climb to 4,200. Oh yeah. Missed approach. Climb to 6,000. So we just pop that in now, huh? Just in case we need to do a missed approach.
1,000.
Alright, let's get ourselves organised here. Hopefully by the time we get a bit lower... Oh, look at that. The wind has actually dropped off a lot. Down to like 7. It was 30 something. It was very high up there. It's protected down here. Relatively speaking. Okay, so we need brakes. Auto brakes on. Flaps down. Q&H set. Seatbelts on. Everyone's hopefully sitting down and get prepared to land. My landings are shocking, so yep. Even worse. In wind. Sarajevo, huh? There you go. It's quite nice here. It's nestled in amongst these mountains.
100 above.
Okay. Let's concentrate. Here we go.
Minimum.
So we're at the minimum. We'll continue.
400.
I guess the minimum was before, because you got to like all the mountains up ahead. Okay. I always leave this on to the last minute, hey, because I don't want to drift way too far off the... Switch that off, okay, yep, there we go, now we're in.
50, 40, 30, 20, retard.
Oh, we're off the runway, that's fine. That's fine. Oop, there we go, oof. Full reverse. And I actually got a round of applause. What the hell? Okay, so let's... Whew. Where the hell do we get off the runway here? Is there a path? Oh yeah, I guess this is it. Let's just pull off the runway. And we'll just stop here for a second. Gather ourselves. And landing lights. We'll switch those off. Switch to the taxi lights. Let's see if we can tune into ground. 121.9. What were we? Austrian 759. Sarajevo ground. This is Austrian 759. Hello, request taxi to gate.
Austrian 759, welcome to Sarajevo Airport. No suitable gates for your aircraft exist at this airport according to your scenery data.
Yeah.
Taxi at pilot's discretion.
Taxi at pilot's discretion, Austrian 759. So yeah, thing is when you use the base stock airports, they might not have a way for BeyondATC to know to assign you to a gate. If you get the third-party airports, if you buy them, then it seems to be pretty good. But when you land at a random airfield or airport that's part of the stock Microsoft Flight Sim, it can't really help you. So that's fine. We'll just find our own way. Well, this is nice. Yeah, this is really nice actually. This is a cool place to land actually, Sarajevo. Looks like we've got some jet bridges over here, which is good. So that will do, and some ground vehicles. Let's have a look. Let's maybe pull in over here.
All aircraft be advised, information Foxtrot now current QNH 1012.
I honestly don't... Oh, here we go. Here's a line. It's hard to see the lines. Very bright ground. So this will do. There's a baggage cart and what have you. You'll do... Oh, hang on. Oof. No, what? What the hell? Okay, I'm just going to stop here because I want to. I'm kind of stuck now. Let's see how the thing works with it. Oh no. Services. What happens if I call the jet bridge now? Oh, yeah, okay. No, that's fine. That's good. Park brake. Do we have ground power? Yep. Switch ground power on, which means we can switch the engines off. Seatbelts off. Disarm doors. Switch off a few of the lights. Call up the baggage truck. There they go. Payload. Open up the door. Commence deboarding. And while that's happening, we will switch off a few things here. That's good. Park brake. I like to just turn all the lights down at the end. Well, that was, I had a few moments of, is this going to work? Is it going to vector us in? And what I found interesting there was, it was sending us way out to the west. And however, when I requested a vector, I actually requested the next fix, it gave me the next fix. I was like, where am I going? Please give me the next fix. It then kind of seemed to clue itself in and turn me the right direction. Which is interesting, because before I've flown with the BeyondATC and it's kind of sent me off in a way, and I'm like, where is it sending me? It doesn't make any sense. But have some coffee. If you request the next fix, it seems to work, which is interesting. Each time I do this, I learn something. Turn you down. Turn you down. Switch that off. Switch off the various pumps. That's off, that's off. Alright, almost everything's off. So I'll just dim all the lights here. And, well, how's the deboarding going? So you're up to 97, so we'll do this fast. We'll get everyone off. Come on. Shush. Off you pop. Let's have a look outside. It's all pretty quiet out here, that's good. So we got the baggage. It's actually, I mean, it's putting them on, which doesn't make sense. It should take them off when you've arrived at your destination. I'm not sure why it does that. But here we are, Sarajevo. Huh. Cool. Yeah, it's nice. I love how it's sort of surrounded by hills. Okay, is everyone gone? Come on. Get the hell off my plane. It's the dome light. Oh no, oops, I don't know what that is. What was that? Ant-Bert test. Huh. Oh, that switches all the lights on. Huh, interesting. Then you got like alarms, you can test those. The fire alarms. You're supposed to do that as part of the checklist, but I never do. I should do. Yep. And everyone's almost off. All the bags are off. People are off. There we go, last one. They're all gone. Okay, so what we'll do now is, because all the people are gone, we'll switch off the power. There we go. And whoop, switch off the lights. That's it, we're done. Cold and dark. Alright, that was fun.